Good morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist Beau, and it is January 11th, 2023. We've got some spotty showers, drizzle, and fog in the region this morning. Here's a look at the weather observatory as we look south towards Paducah. I'm in Massac County, and you can see those thick clouds. Now, let's take a look at your 7-day forecast, and you can see today thickening clouds, some morning showers or light drizzle, and then highs today, look at that, in the 60s. That's well above seasonal averages. 40 degrees is our average high for this time of year, and we're looking at 60s today. So that means trouble. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms develop, especially late tonight. A few of those storms could be severe with hail and gusty winds. Tomorrow, primarily chance of thunderstorms during the morning hours and then scattered showers during the afternoon. Falling temperatures, high temperatures will be early in the day, and then as the cold front moves south-southeast, temperatures will fall. Now we will have a chance of severe weather tomorrow morning. Make sure your Beau and Weather Talk app is up and running. Have 3 or 4 sources of severe weather information. Primary concern will be hail, and then we'll keep an eye on the threat of damaging wind and even a short-lived tornado late tonight and tomorrow morning. I'll be with you. I may do a Facebook Live tonight. We'll keep that up and running. Tomorrow night, colder, low temperatures, upper 20s, lower 30s with some snow flurries possible. Friday, some clouds, some snow flurries possible. High temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. The coldest night will be Friday night, low to mid 20s with clearing sky conditions, maybe some patchy fog. Dry Saturday and Sunday, cool, below normal temperatures Saturday, but then we pop above average again on Sunday. That's going to be the theme over the next couple of weeks. Increasing chances of showers Sunday night, 20, 30, 40% chances late at night. Monday, a good chance of showers. High temperatures in the mid 50s. A good chance of showers Monday night as well. Lows around 50, well above seasonal averages. Low temperatures this time of year should be around 30. And then look at Tuesday, 50s again, with a few showers remaining in the region. Okay, so I've got a little bit longer update today on the severe weather threat, so let's move over to that. Let's take a look at the water vapor satellite this morning. You can see the moisture streaming in from the Pacific Ocean and our new storm system taking shape over the central United States. California continues to be pounded by heavy rain, heavy snow. Again, some places are measuring rain in feet, and snow over 200 inches in some areas, and the parade of storms just keep coming, devastating floods in some counties. Okay, so our concern over the next 24 hours will be the area of low pressure we've been talking about for days now. As it moves into our region, showers and thunderstorms will develop. Some of those could be on the strong side, and I can't rule out severe thunderstorms. We'll talk about that in a minute. We'll switch over here and we'll look at national radar. And as we look at the radar, we don't see much going on yet, but that will change over the next 12 to 18 hours. We do see some snow up here in Minnesota and Wisconsin, some light rain showers over Illinois and Indiana, and we do have that patchy fog and mist, a little bit of drizzle here and there in our local area. That will mix out over the coming hours, and that will leave us with mostly cloudy skies today. Very warm for this time of the year. Let's take a look at temperatures. And you can see that surge of warmer air moving northward from the Gulf of Mexico, warm, moist air spreading into our region. We take a look at some of those temperatures. We'll stop the animation here. 58 degrees in Murray at this hour. It's about 8:30 in the morning. And we see upper 40s over northern parts of southern Illinois, but widespread 50s already at this early morning hour. And normal highs for this time of year, only around 40 degrees. So these are well above seasonal averages. And you know what I tell you in the wintertime, when it is mild and feels a little odd outside, that we need to pay attention to the weather because we could have severe thunderstorms. So let's move on and take a look at the Storm Prediction Center's severe weather outlook for today. And you can see a marginal risk, a level 1 risk from northern Arkansas into southern Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee, southeast Missouri, of course. The light green is where thunderstorms are likely to occur tonight, but sub-severe, not severe. The dark green is a level 1 risk, the lowest risk they have for a few severe thunderstorms. Now, the primary time frame of concern will be after 10 p.m. This will be an early morning event, so it looks like I'll have to be up all night tonight into tomorrow morning. The primary concern continues to be hail, quarter-size hail with some of the thunderstorms, and then the potential exists for some surface-based thunderstorms to develop, and surface-based thunderstorms are the ones that produce our higher-end severe weather, meaning damaging wind and even a short-lived tornado. I can't rule that out, but the chances appear low, but they're not zero. Let's move on to the day 2 severe weather outlook, and we see the Storm Prediction Center continues at level 1 marginal risk over Kentucky, a sliver of Illinois, Indiana, and Tennessee, a slight risk, level 2, farther to our southeast. Now, again, this is an early morning event, so late tonight into early tomorrow morning until about 11 a.m. or so, we're going to have to keep an eye out for severe thunderstorms. So about a 12-hour period, let's just say 10 p.m. tonight to 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, around that. May go a little longer, but that's close to what I'm looking at right now. And again, a level 1 risk means that a few thunderstorms could produce large hail, meaning quarter size or larger. And then the lower end risk for this event is damaging wind and a short-lived tornado. The National Weather Service and the Storm Prediction Center both have said that this is a conditional risk. They're not quite sure that we'll have surface-based storms, and they're not quite sure we will have damaging wind or any short-lived tornadoes. They're more confident that some of the thunderstorms tonight will produce hail. Let's move on and take a look at a futurecast radar so I can walk you through what we're expecting. Now, one of the ingredients for severe weather is moisture, dew points. You hear me talk about dew points quite often. Dew point is a measure of moisture in the atmosphere, and during the winter months, studies have shown that if we have dew points of in the upper 50s into the 60s, that then we have to start monitoring for a risk of severe weather. So this is the dew point animation, and watch this surge of moisture as the area of low pressure winds up counterclockwise, pulls moisture northward into our region. As we move through today, you see the green getting closer and closer and moving into our region. We probed that a little bit, and we see that's 59 in Murray for a dew point, Missouri Boot Hill 59 as we move down in Arkansas and Mississippi, some 60s showing up in Tennessee, Arkansas, Mississippi. We'll watch as we move through this evening, and you can see there's a surge of moisture ahead of the cold front and ahead of the low pressure center. You see the moisture pooling into our region, and then drier air rushes in behind the cold front. Here we are at 9 a.m. according to this model, and the cold front somewhere right in here, and that pushes the higher moisture levels off to our east-southeast. So the primary time frame of concern will be late tonight and tomorrow morning. We look at Futurecast Radar. This is the NAM model, a high-resolution model. It does fairly well during events like this, and as we move through today, any light showers or drizzle in our region will push off to the east-northeast, and then we'll watch the area of low pressure develop to our west and southwest. Now remember, lows rotate counterclockwise, so we're pulling moisture northward as the day moves into the afternoon and evening hours. And showers will start to develop this evening into the overnight hours from southwest to northeast. We stop here at about 10 o'clock. The area of low pressure is in eastern Oklahoma, moving into Arkansas, a little farther south than the models were showing yesterday, so we'll keep an eye on that. Some showers developing, but thunderstorms start to develop as we move into the overnight hours. You see these brighter colors here at 1 a.m. Some of these thunderstorms, they could produce quarter-size hail and perhaps gusty winds. We'll move through 4 a.m. and we see thunderstorms over southeast Missouri, some into Indiana, West Kentucky, down here into western Tennessee, and these are all moving east-northeast. 5 a.m., 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, thunderstorms over Kentucky, a few over southeast Missouri and southern Illinois, and northwest Tennessee as well. And we move through 7 a.m., 8 a.m., some additional thunderstorms start to develop. Now, the thunderstorms between 3 or 4 a.m. and 9 and 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, those are the ones we'll have to watch to see if they become what we call surface-based thunderstorms. We have elevated thunderstorms that are expected late tonight. Those are the ones that could produce hail. but they can't tap into the low-level moisture, the low-level wind fields. It's the surface-based thunderstorms that tap into the lower-level wind fields. Those are the ones we have to watch for damaging winds and even short-lived tornadoes. That will occur early tomorrow morning. Let's say 3 or 4 a.m. into the 9 to 10 a.m. time frame. We'll have to watch for some surface-based thunderstorms to form. If that were to occur, then we could have some severe weather. It's not a guaranteed with this event. This is another highly conditional event. We have those in the winter times quite frequently where we're on the borderline between yes, we're going to have severe weather and no, we're not going to have severe weather. So that adds uncertainty to the forecast. So the best that we can tell you is that there's the possibility of some of these thunderstorms becoming severe tonight. I'll be up all night with you. I'll probably do a Facebook Live. We're going to try and start doing those during severe weather events. We'll see how it goes. It'll be a bit of a learning curve for me, but I'll be with you through the night into tomorrow morning, and I'll be sending out the Beau Weather Talk app messages. Make sure you go to the website, weathertalk.com, subscribe, choose your counties, pick your products, then go to the App Store and download the Weather Talk app. It's under Weather Talk in the App Store. If you have any problems, just message me over on Facebook or email me. So we'll move through the morning hours. We'll stop here at 11 a.m., 12 p.m. The cold front is moving off to the east. The area of low pressure is moving off to the east. Showers and thunderstorms will come to an end. So that's what we're looking at. As we move through tonight and tomorrow, we could have some severe weather. We're just going to have to keep an eye on it. I'll be with you through the storm, as I always am, and we'll see how things develop. Here again is the SPC, Storm Prediction Center's severe weather outlook for tonight and tomorrow morning. Not for today, but tonight and tomorrow morning. And for tomorrow morning, this is what the outlook looks like as the storm system pulls away. Possibly some severe weather early in the morning, mainly over southeast Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, and then moving off to the east as we move through the day. Now, colder air will move in behind this storm system. We see here tonight at 2 a.m. that temperatures are very mild. Remember, normal lows for this time of year are around 30 degrees. At 2 a.m. tonight, some counties are likely to be 60 degrees, maybe even a little warmer. That's very warm for this time of the year, well above average anomalies. But as the cold front moves through tomorrow morning, we will see temperatures fall behind the cold front. You see here at 10 a.m., 36 degrees in St. Louis tomorrow morning, while it's still in the 50s and maybe even 60s over portions of western Kentucky. But as we move through the day, that colder air will filter farther and farther southeast into our local region. That means falling temperatures tomorrow, late morning into the afternoon. As the cold front moves through, we will see this colder air push into the region. Some wraparound clouds tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, and Friday could even produce some snow showers, some snow flurries and snow showers over mainly southern Illinois and western Kentucky. Right now, it doesn't look like any accumulation, just some novelty flakes in the air with high temperatures Friday into the 30s, mid to upper 30s. So if it were to snow, we wouldn't have any travel impacts from that. We'd have to watch Friday night in case there's a little moisture left over on roadways. Right now, that doesn't look likely, but I'll keep an eye on it. All right, so that's the weather forecast for today. I'll be with you over on the Facebook, Beau Dotson Weather on Facebook, Twitter, Beau Dotson, and then we'll try to do a Facebook Live tonight. Make sure you have your Weather Talk app and then have 2, 3, 4 ways of receiving severe weather information. Remember, do not rely on just one source of severe weather information. Everything can fail, including what happened on December 10th, 2021, when weather radios failed. So I tell you to have 3 or 4, even 5 sources of severe weather information for a reason. You want to have multiple ways of receiving that information.